Hello, I'm Kelly Bombach, and I'm introducing you to my pet project called thegameorganizer.com, TGO. Um, well, I designed this thing through years of organizing sports teams, all recreational sports team, going back to the age of 5. Getting all the kids to stand on the bases and put their gloves on their mitts or on their heads or wherever they put them, and put on a good game of baseball. And so I went into my 30s, of course, playing games, organizing sports after school and all that sort of thing. It was all lots of fun. And in the 30s, I managed a baseball team, put the right number of players on. One particular time I remember we had a team that was about twice as many players as we needed. And so it's really quite stressful to say, okay, you're playing, you're not playing, substituting people in to get a few innings in. It was a real gong show. And then in my 40s, I was in a league, and I managed a league team. And so that had its own set of challenges as well, introducing guys that have paid a lot of money, and they couldn't play. And then so it was all phone calls, who's going to play, who's not going to play. So it was a lot of telephone calls to make that all happen, substituting guys in at the last minute. And finally, back in my 50s, technology is finally our friend, using email a lot to run a drop-in sports team that was there for the taking. I played with these guys for 20 years, and all of a sudden the administrator wanted to quit, so my hand had to go up or else the team was going to die. And so this all takes a lot of time, even though email was being our friend. Goalie couldn't play. It was, kind of a disaster because we had one of those times it was hard to find goalies. No matter how much planning you did, no matter how many, you had the exact number of guys ready to go. Within 12 hours of the game, guys are canceling. It's just the way it goes. And then you got to find somebody last minute if you got time. And that's a problem. You don't always have time as an administrator. We have real lives. And so how do you handle all of these things? And then on top of that, you finally get to the game, and you're like sweating on your brow, from getting the spares and the goalies in place. And then you got to collect the money. Oh my God, it's not over. And so finally the puck drops. You go, okay, I can finally enjoy the game of baseball. Well, or hockey in this case. So that's really the point. And so 2012, I took some time off, and I designed thegameorganizer.com, and it took care of all of the automation of emails so that guys were able to register online super quickly, just from their tap of accept, no, or maybe from their email. And it was actually good for any sport or any social group. But there was a lot of things over the last 8 years of trial and error, and I ran this marketing company, so I didn't have time to really develop the game organizer any farther. But this year I am. I'm taking it on. I'm going to get this thing done. I've got the developers working on phase 2 right now. And we're going to integrate all the money. The money's going to be done automatically. Searching for spares is going to be done automatically. Getting new players, recruiting new players, all done really super simple. And so what I'm utilizing this storytelling course for is to get great stories, to be able to create online videos, online presentations that really turn people on, and mostly sports team administrators, to how easy sports team administration can be, and here's the 8 steps to doing so. And so that is that's my project, Kelly Bombach, thegameorganizer.com.